Hi everyone, welcome to Advice to Think Twice. Okay. Nine of Pentacles. Alright. Welcome to Advice to Think Twice and welcome to your week ahead reading. Hope you're doing well. So we're going to be looking at what the next 7 days have in store. Give or take a couple of days. I'm going to say Monday to Sunday, but you can look at it as over the next 7 to 10 days. This is a series of events that may happen. Of course, you may get the messages bang on the day, but just keeping it in mind. Okay. Let's see what's going on for my subscribers in the next 7 days. What's going on for my subscribers in the next 7 days? What do they need to know? Now, throughout the month of December, I will be running, I think, a couple of different specials, and I'll put all the details in the description box below. I'll run a special on 6 and 12 month forecasts if you're interested in that for the upcoming year. Okay. And I'll probably think of something else as we go through the month. All right, let's see. Probably a discount on a burning question or something like that, but once I make up a mind, it'll be in the description box below. So check that out if you're interested. All right, let's see what's going on for my subscribers in the next 7 days. What do they need to know? Okay, overall energy, we have the Three of Wands. And the Three of Wands talks about expectation, setting new expectations, managing expectations. It could also talk about planning and waiting for the right time to enact a plan. Whether that, is you've booked a flight somewhere and you're waiting for the time of the flight, right? It could be that. But it could also be any other kind of plan and you're waiting for some sort of approval or some sort of green light. With the Three of Wands, I feel like you're ready to go in a situation. You're just waiting for some sort of approval or green light, okay? Or confirmation. So let's see, the first day that we're looking at here, or Monday, we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Seven of Swords. Interesting. On Monday, this comes up as you could be winning something and keeping it to yourself. For those of you, I'm getting some sort of praise and recognition that either you feel you don't quite deserve, or the things that are giving you praise and recognition for didn't happen exactly the way they think they did. But with the Seven of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune and the Three of Wands, you're like, I did get the outcome. Maybe it's a little fuzzy on how I got there, but I did work and get that outcome. So I feel like you're kind of you're letting something go. You're letting something flow. You're allowing something to be what it is, and it does involve you being favored somehow, winning something with this energy as well. I also see something not going to plan on Monday. So if you're planning to leave some sort of event early, I feel like you're not going to be able to do that. You'll get stuck there for some time. Whether it's you're stuck in traffic, whether you can't leave work, something's happened last minute and you can't leave. Or if you were planning to kind of log off a little earlier, that I don't think that's going to be able to happen. There's some sort of unexpected turn of events here that kind of messes up a plan for you on Monday. So keep that in mind as well. Make sure you have plan B ready. Okay. Let's keep going. On Tuesday, we have the Seven of Cups and the Four of Wands. Okay. So on Tuesday, you could have a visitor or several visitors come to your home. For those of you, I'm seeing like a virtual tour of your home or a room in your house, or if you've changed something in the house, you have new furniture, you have new tech, you have new car, whatever, and you're showing people, whether it's people coming to see it in person or this is like video calls. or you're sending pictures and videos to celebrate, okay, your new whatever it is. For others of you here, this could be connecting online, most likely with friends, family. Maybe there's some sort of milestone. Maybe there's a birthday celebration that you can't be there in person, so you're going to attend virtually. Could also be work-related stuff where there's virtual training happening. You could be planning for someone's visit with this energy as well. There's also news of there's some sort of celebration here where you're reaching a milestone and now you have more options than you did before, right? So if you've got a new job confirmed, now you're looking at, okay, now I can start budgeting and now I can start preparing, 3 of Wands, 7 of Cups, what I'm going to do with my first paycheck, how I'm going to split that money, what I'm going to buy, what I'm not going to buy. If, this is, you're receiving some sort of gift, maybe money or stuff like that, you're like, okay, what could I do with this money? Where am I going to put it? How am I going to use it? So there's some sort of, you reaching a milestone, you having success in a situation, and that opens up possibilities for you. If you're passing an exam, if you're getting some sort of degree or diploma, right? Now you're like, okay, let me rewrite my resume. Let me tweak my resume. Let me tweak the kinds of jobs I'm going for. Let me start thinking, what I could approach my boss, how I could approach my boss about, okay, I've got this certificate now, so this qualifies me. I think I could get a promotion. I want to go for a promotion, right? You're planning to have a conversation on the heels of reaching an important milestone with this energy as well. There could be a lot of deliveries to your home with this energy. You could be the person that everybody delivers to. So if you're the only one that's home in your little area, I feel like all your neighbors' parcels might end up at your house as well, because the delivery people keep ringing doorbells until they get someone to open a door and take a parcel. So that could be what is happening here as well. For those of you, you're putting up decorations, simple as, okay, with this energy. Making plans for the future, making plans, whether it's I do see like a person, like a romantic relationship, making plans for the future, in terms of, are we going to expand the family? Are we going to start a family? Are we going to get married? Are we going to move in together? Or, romantic getaways. Where do we want to go? 7 of Cups, research, contemplation. So, yeah, there's that as well. Could also be making plans with family with this energy. And you could be invited to some sort of event, whether it's someone asking you out on a date or invited to a gathering, a party, someone's housewarming party, invitation to a wedding, invitation to a concert could be coming your way with this energy. And I feel like you're going to be contemplating it. Whether it's from a financial perspective, let me make sure I can afford to do that. Or, let me make sure I have the time to do that. That could be what's going on as well. Wednesday, we have the Page of Pentacles and the Hermit. So on Wednesday, something you have been waiting for, 3 of Wands, is going to arrive. It could be a contract in the mail. I feel like they sent it snail mail. So if you're expecting to get it online, I don't think that happened, or there may have been a glitch, or they may have sent it to the wrong place. But this is the physical copy, the hard copy, coming to you in the mail, okay? For those of you, this is the money that you've been waiting for hitting your account. A yes answer, an approval, anything, good news in terms of anything to do with studies, education, research. If this is you researching for yourself, some sort of topic you're passionate about, right? This is you finding the answer to a question that you had, where it's like, oh, now I know how to do it. So you could be watching like practical how-to videos and you're like, I found exactly what I need. You've been searching, right? I know how to do that now. I know how to fix that now. I can do that myself. I don't have to call and pay someone to come do it for me, type of energy. A Virgo could be significant. They could be sending you money, sending you a gift, bringing you a gift. Again, flip roles if you need to. If you were waiting for any sort of results to come back, whether it's background checks, someone's feedback, application outcome, test results of any kind, whether it's education-wise, medical-wise, I don't know. This is the day where you're getting all the results are coming in. Okay. I also feel like someone could be testing the waters with you. This is someone who wants to come out of no contact. Um, I feel like this is someone that you haven't seen or spoken to in quite some time. Doesn't have to be romantic. They could be testing the waters with you, whether it's by sending you a little gift, sending you a little message. Maybe if you post something, because over here you could be posting something of your success with the Four of Wands, and maybe they're going to reach out and say congratulations, or just something short, simple. Um, and it's their way of testing the waters with you to see if you want to talk to them again. More good news. Thursday, we have the Page of Wands and the King of Pentacles. Yes. So, yeah. Job offer, invitation. Again, if it could be this person over here, they could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or they have a lot of Earth in their chart. Because we have Earth sign energy here again. So if you do engage with this person, if you do respond, this could be where you're getting back to them. And I feel like that gives them the confidence to keep talking to you, to approach you, to just keep the conversation going, basically. So for some of you, that's what's going on here. And for some, it can be someone new you're talking to where there's a romantic interest. It can be someone that you work with or go to school with, or you're part of the same club somehow. You're members of the same club. And they're just kind of testing the waters. They want to get to know you better. They are interested in you as more than coworkers, more than whatever, right? So you could be going back and forth messaging with this person throughout this period, okay? But for those of you, I do see that it's that person that you haven't seen or spoken to this person. And for some of you, that is the result of some sort of fallout. For others of you, it's just life took you different paths, lost touch. For some of you, this is someone that stopped speaking to you because they got into a relationship. So if you were friends, especially if it's like male-female friendship, and then one of them got in a relationship, it's like, no, you can't have any male friends. No, or no, you can't have any female friends. That kind of situation. So it's like, well, okay, they just stopped talking to you. So it could be that person for some of you as well. And for some, it can be an ex. So put the roles where they go. All right. So this is good news. This is communication. This is invitation. Again, job offers, definitely with the Page of Wands, King of Pentacles, confirmation of a job. If you this is you posting paperwork, this is where you're getting confirmation of receipt the following day. Okay. Online training comes up here. Watching videos of how to make money, business ideas, how to get a business started, how to sell on eBay, how to sell on this and that. I feel like you're doing some research online of how can maybe you're looking at if I want to sell my clothes, maybe you usually donate them, and now you're thinking, well, maybe I could sell them and make some money. This is where you're researching, how do I create an account on this platform? Which is the best platform to do this? What are the fees? What are the this? What are the that, right? So that could be what's going on here as well. And I'm also seeing an invitation to some sort of office party, office gathering, office Christmas meal, or something like that, that you'll be contemplating as to whether or not you want to go. On Friday, another King of Wands with the Three of Swords. Okay, so on Friday, we have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. I feel like someone might be giving you disappointing news, or someone might be, this could just be a case of you're missing someone or they're missing you, put the roles where they go. But it could be a case of disappointing news, not really what you wanted to hear. It could be someone canceling plans. It could be someone, news of someone being poorly, so they have a cold or they have the flu or whatever, so they can't come see you. For others of you, this is, I'm seeing a sprain. Not necessarily a break. If it's a break, it's like minor, but yeah, some sort of sprain or break of breaking a bone or something, fracturing something. So just be extra careful. It could be slipping on something. It could be ice related, or water related. So keep that in mind. For others of you, I feel like someone's missing you. You're going to be hearing from someone who's missing you, or maybe you're reaching out to someone you're missing with this energy. They're at a distance. Three of Wands, Three of Swords. This could be someone telling you, I can't come home when I said I would. It'll be another couple of weeks. This could be someone telling you, I won't be able to make the party. I won't be able to make the celebration. I won't be home for Christmas. Something like that is what I'm seeing here. And for others, you could be turning someone down. Maybe this person over here, maybe someone else. I don't know. Um, it could be a case of unrequited love. It could be a case of, I'm just not interested in you that way. It could be a case of you just don't, either you don't feel the same, you don't want what they're offering, you're not interested in whatever it is going on. So you might be telling someone, no, no, thank you. Um, and obviously, that's going to disappoint them, but it is what it is. Um, you may have to cancel plans with someone with this energy as well. But I also get an energy of something could be delayed. That could be the news that's disappointing. It has to do with something being delayed. Okay. And be mindful of minor cuts and bumps and bruises at this time. There's a minor injury here, whether it's you, a pet, so just keep an eye on them, or someone close to you that you're caring for, and I feel like you may have to drop what you're doing and go either take someone to hospital, pick someone up from hospital, or you're going with them to have tests done with the Three of Swords. This could be blood tests. I'm also seeing eye tests, an eye appointment that someone has to go with you because they're going to put stuff in your eye, and you know how that goes. Um, so there's that. And I also see for some of you, someone is just going to miss out on a deal. Okay. Saturday, or the sixth day that we're looking at here, we have the Four of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. So if this is something not going to plan for you, this is you kind of stressing over that. What am I going to do now? I liked the plan the way it was. If that can't happen, what am I going to do? I don't want, it's like, it's a little bit of catastrophizing. There you go, I got it out. Resistance to change. I don't want to change the plan. The plan was good the way it was, but at the same time, the plan's not happening. So this could be someone trying to talk to you and reason with you and negotiate with you, or you them, put the roles where they go, because someone is just not able, not willing to let something go, and it's really stressing them, okay? So maybe this is over here. If someone's told, King of Wands, Three of Swords, you can't do that anymore for your health, this could be that person now stressing, right? Because it's like, well, I like that food. What do you mean I can't have it? Or it's just a little drink here and there, right? Or what do you mean I have to stop eating this, drinking this, smoking this? Like, it could be someone resistant to change, and you might be just really worried for this person because it's like you can't force them to do this. This is something they have to do, and they could be resistant to that. So you could be worried about someone who just doesn't want to change, or doesn't want to follow some sort of restriction, and it's concerning to you. So you might be trying to talk to this person and reason with them. But for others of you at this time, you may be trying to speak to someone who's closed off. They don't want to communicate. They don't want to open up. They don't want to listen. It might be best to just leave it for now and try to have the conversation later, because they're just not in a good space. They're not in an open, receptive type of space. For others of you, I feel like you're trying to get in contact with someone and they're not responding. They're not engaging. I feel like they're either depressed or really stressed about something, or just kind of shutting down, hiding from the world type of thing because they're going through it. I feel like you're going to be worried for this person. You might end up having to just drive over and make sure that they're okay, because they won't be picking up the phone. Okay. It could be, they're going through a rough time because of a loss, a disappointment, a breakup, mental health wise, financial worry, financial concern. So I feel like, And it just feels like, you're on the outside waiting for this person to come out of that little bubble, so that you can talk to them, because I just feel like this is someone who's just going to shut down. They want to hide from the world. That's how they deal with things, process things. So I do see you trying to stay close to the person, or keep an eye on them, or just check in with them. But I do see you might end up just going over to their house, just to see them and make sure that they're okay, because they won't pick up the phone. Okay. For others, be mindful of spending and overspending. Don't go overboard. I feel like this is you stressing. It's like, how am I going to get gifts for all these people? Because this feels like Christmas related, right? How am I going to get gifts for all these people? How am I going to pay for this? Don't put that kind of pressure on yourself, okay? Be realistic and tell people, listen, I'm not doing gifts this year, all right? So don't expect anything, or you don't have to give me anything, right? Just be open, communicate, take the pressure off. Because I see a lot of, you're invited in a lot of different places, and in your mind, that's just dollar signs, right? I can't show up empty handed, but they got this, and they got kids, and they got a dog, and they got a neighbor that's always around, and I got to buy something for everybody. No, you don't. Take a deep breath. You can just say, listen, can we have a limit on presents this year? Can we have just a present per household? Just something symbolic. Um, just be open, right? And if you're not comfortable saying, listen, I don't have that much money, if it's not that kind of, the closeness is not there in that kind of relationship for you to be open about that, just say, I'm not doing presents. So don't get me anything. I'm not getting people anything. I'm not doing presents this year, right? And just set the tones. Put, like, take the pressure off. Don't get yourself in debt trying to buy presents for people. We all get a little nuts, so let's just calm down, okay? Because I've been there. I know. I know the feeling. And it's so much better when you say, you know what? I'm just gonna say we're not doing presents. End of, right? Or do like a secret Santa, right? And everybody gets a present. Like, there's options. There's options. Okay, Sunday. Last day we're looking at. We have the Magician and the Three of Pentacles. So this could be, like, I'm seeing choir practice, or I'm seeing caroling practice, or something like that. For those of you, I'm seeing a teacher-student dynamic. Someone's showing you how to do this, and then you go away and practice. It could be at work. It could be at home. It could be someone teaching you how to fix something, how to build something. It could also be some sort of performance that then gets you inspired, right? So if you go attend some sort of concert, and it's like, you know what, that violin really touched my heart. I think I'm going to try learning the violin. So you could be looking into that with this energy as well. I'm seeing decorating here, whether it's for the holidays, putting decorations up, or, moving furniture, making room for something, clearing stuff out, um, changing a tone, a theme, a color palette, or whatever in a room, getting new furniture for some of you, or for others, this is fixing, revamping, giving something a new face. Okay? Could be furniture wise, upholstery. I'm also seeing like wallpaper. Um, for others, you're giving yourself a new look. I don't know with this energy. There's a collaborative effort here, people coming together towards a common goal. I do see learning is important. So either you're watching videos and then you're going and trying to do it on your own, or you're watching someone else do it and then taking notes and you're going and doing it on your own. Something you see, take away and go practice is what I'm seeing with this energy. As well, you could be tutoring people with this energy, or being tutored. Um, it could be a day for training if it's work stuff. It could be, decorating, putting up decorations around the office, or you show up and everything's different, right? I'm also seeing like I'm seeing like window shopping, um, going out in town, and, there's everything's looking really nice, like decorations and lights and inflatable snowmen. I don't know. Um, and I'm seeing like a cozy night in by the fire, whether it's an actual fire or you put something on the TV or computer and you have that effect. Like hot cocoa, mulled wine, um, watching old videos or Christmas movies, or um, there's also like people coming together and to help prepare a space for a gathering. So, people come together, family gets together, and then someone's cooking, and then other people are moving furniture, and then other people are putting up decorations, and then other people, that kind of energy, the hustle and bustle of everybody working together towards a common goal. It could be at work as well, where people are working together because there's a presentation that has to be held or given. And I'm also seeing someone giving you a presentation, an outcome to something, some sort of report. It could be an outcome, and you're now getting told if you're going to get a bonus or not, if you're going to get a raise or not. It could be an interview for some of you here that's going to go very well with this energy as well. Okay. So let's get you a couple of oracle cards. But it's looking very good. It's looking like a good week. 3 threes. 333 could be significant for you. It's growth, expansion, travel. And on Monday, if you're trying to avoid making a change, it's not going to work. It's going to happen. So it's the kind of thing of, the more you run away from it, the faster it's going to happen. So there's something where you just have to go with it on Monday. You could have your name drawn out of a hat. You could be called for something like randomly selected, and you're like, oh, I don't want to go on stage, or I don't want to be in the spotlight, but it's for something positive, right? Or it's something you win. And I mean, everyone's making a fuss about it, and you're like, oh, this is embarrassing. But it's something you win. So, all right, let's see. For my subscribers, what else do they need to know? We have Carnelian, energy, leadership, and creativity. So that's the 3 energy, right? Growth, expansion, energy, courage. You could be put in a leadership role at this time. Maybe that's what's going on over here, and you're a little sheepish about it. You could be receiving praise for your creativity, for the inspiration, for how you revamped something, reimagined something, fixed something, maybe last minute solution. So there's acknowledgement. B, community, cooperation, and sweetness. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles. Working together with other people towards a common goal. Okay, success with other people, through other people, people helping you at this time, you supporting people, and then they come support you is very nice energy. Definitely seeing success, recognition, getting ahead when it comes to work. And I'm also seeing community work for some of you, whether that's to do with, charity or volunteering with this energy as well. Maybe that's what you're being recognized for, and you're like, I don't want to have praise for that. That's why I didn't tell people that's what I did, right? 7 of Swords. Because I'm not doing it for the praise. Winter, and ending, recharging, and reflection. So I'm seeing this as the end of wait time, the end of you searching, the end of you applying. I'm also seeing an energy of graduation with this for one. So getting some sort of degree, diploma, certificate. That again, recharge opens doors for you now, opens up options for you now. Okay. Oh, and I remembered, or I read somewhere what the bird is, and I forgot. Is it a finch? For my bird lovers, is that a finch? Let me know. But those could be signs for you as well. Yeah, and again, you could be turning something down or someone down with this energy as well. Then we have soil, stability, and simplicity. You're starting something new, or you're starting something over. I feel like I get like the soil is richer over here, so you might be moving, or you might be trying to plant something in a different area of your garden or in different types of soil, and it's going to grow literally, but that could be metaphorically as well, where you're changing your job, and this new job is a lot better for you. This company is a lot better for you. This type of industry, this type of work is going to be a lot better for you. You're going to have a sense of community, where I feel like that was lacking in previous roles for you. right? You're going to have a sense of community. You're going to have a sense of cooperation. Everybody's working together. Everybody has each other's backs. You can finally have a little work family, right? That's what I'm seeing here. It's really nice. And for those of you, I'm definitely seeing decluttering, selling things you're not using is going to make you some money. It's going to give you a little seed money for something else, is what I'm seeing with this. And whatever you're starting, it's going to bring stability in your life for a long time. We have 2 4s. Okay. And just remember with the Wheel of Fortune in your reading, there will be plans that change. There will be things that don't go to plan. Some things will fall through completely. Other things will need to be tweaked and adjusted as you go. So it's really important to kind of just go with it, because it's divinely guided, is what I'm going to say. So you're going to understand why it had to happen this way later. You're going to understand why the original plan wouldn't have been as successful, but it's only after you kind of go with the change to see the better way. So there's that. All right, so that's what I'm seeing for the week ahead. Let me know how you resonate with the messages. Keep me posted with what goes on for you in the week. But I hope this helps. Have a great week, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.